Find out why leading lawmakers are mad. They're mad at the SBA for abuse of the popular EIDL disaster relief program. What steps you can take if you've been denied the PPP loan forgiveness, and the great news of one state paying out $20 million in free small business grants. You don't want to miss out on this. Could be you. After all, House representatives are talking and going after the SBA's direct lender efforts, including its economic injury disaster loan program, citing the potential for fraud and waste. Now, direct lender means the SBA directly funded this. The EIDLs came directly from the SBA. PPPs came from banks typically and were guaranteed by the SBA. Very different. So the bank sent you the money. The SBA is the one who sent you the EIDL, or emergency injury disaster loan. That's where that came from, that account. Depending on which way you got it, that's who you need to go back to and either make payments or get forgiveness. In a strongly worded letter from 12 different representatives, they explain, quote, not only has the SBA EIDL program been plagued with delays and overwhelming communication efforts, but it has also been suspicious and susceptible to fraudulent activity due to the lack of oversight controls, end quote. They close by writing, quote, federal government programs must provide aid and resources in a responsible, efficient, and prudent manner. Anything less is unacceptable, end quote. It's easier said than really done. I got to say, it is very difficult sometimes to identify fraud. If you send a driver's license and somebody makes a copy of your driver's license and it looks exactly the same, and if you don't have the controls in place and don't have time to put them in, how do you know the difference? There's technology that will, but it is tough. Well, we'll see if this letter has any impact on the SBA disaster relief program, especially the popular EIDL grants and loans that help countless small business owners over the past 12 months of craziness. I've been a big part of that. I became a packager and an underwriter since 2012 with the SBA, with the 7A program and the 504 program, which I love. I wish I could cover a lot more in this channel, but it's granular and it's interesting. You can see it on my second channel, which is in the link below. I do go more into detail on those loans. Meanwhile, if you were denied at all or part of your PPP loan forgiveness application, you might need to take some action quickly. You have 30 days to appeal the ruling on your PPP loan forgiveness application, and the clock starts when you receive written notification from the SBA, the Small Business Administration. It's not 30 days from the time your lender received the notification. It's 30 days from the time when you receive the notification. So that's critical to know the difference, which means if your lender calls you with the news, have the SBA notification letter time-stamped with the day's date on it when you receive the letter. After submitting your appeal, the SBA Office of Hearings and Appeals assigns a judge to your case and has 45 days to respond to the appeal, and before that deadline must issue a notice and order decision. Hopefully, with the helpful PPP loan application forgiveness, an application guide can help you ensure that the SBA covers your bill on the PPP loans that kept you and your business afloat over the course of the past 20 months or during the pandemic, and hopefully you're doing a lot better now. I know that they're saying that 20% are still going under even with the help. Finally, the great state of Maine is offering $20 million in free small business grants to eligible local companies across the Pine Tree State. The Maine's Jobs and Recovery Small Business Grant Program is putting forward $5 million of the $20 million allocated to the program in a total for grants targeted at supporting capital-intensive businesses that still need immediate, small, short-term help to sustain operations. The remaining $15 million will then be made available in April 2022 in order for business and nonprofits to easily utilize tax returns to demonstrate financial impact on the pandemic for those businesses. Governor Janet Mills states, quote, "The Maine Jobs and Recovery Plan first investment is in Maine people." Yes, the people of Maine, small businesses and workforce, including $20 million for a new small business grant program. This is amazing news for all of my viewers in Maine. I've got people out there, Maryland from Maine. I've got some magnets and Target, the stuff from Maine. I got a whole package from Maine. One of my earlier winners in the when the channel was rising up, Maryland actually sent me a goodie package, which is really cool. Well, hopefully you can get one of these free small business grants that are offered by the local businesses to help you get the support you need. I hope you found this video informative and it helps you. Make sure that you follow those rules on the PPP loan. Get it forgiven. If you do need to appeal it, don't wait. Appeal right away. Get your ducks in a row. Get a professional to help you, a tax person, so you can dot the I's, cross the T's, and get yourself clear of owing that money back at all.